better or for worse. It's like the only game from Midway we're looking at for 91. Since they had a pretty solid 91. But then there was Strikeforce. A game that doesn't really get talked about that much. Doesn't really, don't think it's sold very well. Yeah, I know, Cuba. I'll talk about it. So, in 1990, there was, Midway updated Robotron 2084 for the 90s with Smash TV, and that was a big hit. That was a pretty big hit. And so I guess Midway / Williams, they thought, well, what if we go back and update Defender and make it more radical for the 90s? Have you fighting aliens, going to different planets, using different weapons. And that's essentially what this game is. I have some thoughts about that, but let me read that. Let me read this first. They're big, they're green, they're powerful, and they're the bucks you'll earn with Strikeforce. They're also a race of giant Saurian lizardmen who have overrun the New Earth solar system colonies. Human captives on all 22 planets. 22? This is a long game. Are being mutated into reptiles for slave labor from an invasion launched from the Saurian megastar Apocalypse. Ground-based marine infantry, blah 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 blah. Obviously it's 2 players simultaneous. You gotta have that. So yeah, you're brought to a map screen in between stages, and you can choose what order to do the stages in. But there's also like a there's something or other that's also like corrupting the planets and makes you fight like extra boss fights. So yeah, I guess you can fight Apocalypse earlier, but it kept sending me to other planets. I don't really know. Also, look at this. I noticed this. The button layout is different for player 1 and player 2, which is weird. That's like a different cabinet, but like apparently it was made like that, where like one side the button layout is just completely different. I guess it just comes down to which one feels more comfortable. I don't know. I don't know. They both look kind of fucked up. God damn it, Mortis. Yeah, you can kind of see the same fucked up layout there. Yeah, it's like Beatmania 2DX. Which side do you want the turntable on? Well, no, they didn't put the joystick on a different side. And yeah, as of was it the last version of MAME 285? There's a prototype of this called Saurian Front, which was what it was originally called on location test. I don't know if we're gonna have time to look at that. Also, because I don't really know this game that well, I don't know all the changes between the 2 versions. I'm not sure if anybody's been documenting that either. But the prototype, it's like somebody saw like a cabinet of it in a warehouse back in like 2014, but the guy like wouldn't sell it, and then nobody was able to like get access to the cabinet until like last year, until like late last year. So it was finally dumped. So it is in MAME now, if you want to look at it. But I think we're just going to focus on the final version for now. That old ROM test start. And the fucked up thing is that like the cabinet was like converted into Mortal Kombat or something. Like they didn't even leave it as Saurian Force. So I assume they found the original board, or maybe it was a different cabinet. There might have been like multiple Multiple location tests. Anyway. Yeah, this is Midway as fuck. I did not see this game when it was new. The only time I ever saw this, well, other than, I guess Galloping Ghost has it. The only other time I ever saw it, I think, there's like a bowling alley down here that had like a bunch of weird games there. This is like 2007, 2008. They took all those games out. Played it at a carnival in '91. Yeah, this would be the kind of game you'd play at a carnival or a convenience store, and then never see it again. Anyway, hit start. Where's my start button? There we go. Only use Strikeforce as one word can stop them. Deploy your troops to rescue colonists and capture weapons, stockpile weapons to blast the apocalypse, study the enemy, attack first, harden without mercy. The universe depends on you. Strikeforce! Flea market has it. Alright, so... yeah, John Strikeforce. You got auto fire, so you have like different weapons you can cycle between. Drop a big bomb. Actually, the bomb kind of sucks. Every now and then, dudes come out, so like you can dock with them, and they stay on your ship and help you fire. Yeah, now we get to pick where to go. The more things that are orbiting, the harder the stage is, I think. And yeah, just like Defender, you got the scanner at the top, so you know where everything is. The bomb kind of sucks ass, huh? So there's a lot of shit to keep track of. All right, what's this? Oh, you just deploy dudes onto your thing, and they occasionally fire at enemies. I think there's an extend like every 50,000 or something. That sounded like the voice from the Judge Dredd prototype. That's a shop. Or guess what? We got microtransactions. 1 crystal or 1 credit. Apparently I don't have any crystals. I assume that's the blue gem. Yep, we got microtransactions. It's one of those. Oh, my gun upgraded. This game just kind of feels like a lot of times stuff is happening and I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't know if this is that great at communicating what's happening. I mean, I guess eventually you get used to it. Yeah, there is a 1cc of this on Mart by Pat33999. So there is at least one legit 1cc of it. It's like a fucking 50-minute game or something. Maybe an hour. What do I think of? Drop Zone? I don't think I've played it. Okay, what are these other weapons? Homing missiles! Yeehaw! So why didn't this game take off? Why didn't this game sell well? Well, I have some thoughts about that. Defender was like a fucking... It was a huge game when it came out in 1981. Like, it was one of the biggest games at the time for the arcade industry. Like, they sold a shitload of those. But then, like, in the years that passed, like, it feels like Defender, I don't know if it's, like, looked upon as favorably, or it's, like, not really... Oh, ran out of credits. What was I saying? It's not really a game like many people know how to play, or like seek out to play. Like, you see a Galaga cab, you're like, oh yeah, Galaga. I know Galaga, I love Galaga. But it feels like with Defender, like, a lot of people, like, don't know how to play the game that well. I guess it also doesn't help that Defender also had... Let's go to the Flash Planet. It had a really fucked up control system, because you only had, like, the two-way joystick that goes up and down. You had to push a button to rotate. Whoa! Or not rotate, turn around. And then another button to thrust. And then you also had a hyperspace button, you had a smart bomb button, you had a lot of buttons. So I feel like there's a learning curve with that game. That, you know, people got used to it back then. But it feels like it was really hard to... If you're not familiar with it now, it's like kind of an intimidating game to play. At least Sinistar is just a joystick and 2 buttons. I don't know what's going on outside. Gotta kill these dudes. Mine shelf ready. Rapid fire active. What am I waiting for? Oh. That was that little tiny lizard man. He got me. Oh yeah, use start button to transform ship. I forgot about that. You change into a little orb and you can fire in 8 directions. But you can't really like move that fast. So that's its way of adding complexity. Oh my god. I just find it very hard to keep track of everything going on here. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like Blast Rides. Oh my god, that's a big shot. Boing! What was Doc saying about Flicky? Like, saying it was like... He was going on and on about how Flicky was a masterclass in game design or something. Man, I'm really bad at this game. 10 seconds! I feel like this game, yeah, the parallax doesn't help at all. It's just a lot worse at, like, conveying what's gonna kill you compared to, like, Smash TV. Because, I mean, Smash TV, the screen doesn't scroll. There's a bunch of enemies. Those dudes have bats. They're gonna fucking beat your ass. It's pretty easy to understand. God, there's so many enemies on the scanner. Yeah, something like that, Sales. I have no idea what he was talking about. Going on and on about how people that watch YouTube videos are cheaters and they're supposed to play the games 1 credit at a time or whatever. Oh, that's a smart bomb. Massive overkill! Oh, I killed my dude. Drone's approaching. Oh, I killed... The missile's locked onto my own dude. What is going on? Okay, I picked up something. Shit just kind of happens in this game and I don't really know what's going on. How many planets have I cleared? Not that many. You get an extra life like every 50,000. So I guess you're kind of meant to lose lives. Dome opening. Okay, that's a smart bomb. Jesus Christ. Dome opening. Should probably use my smart bombs. Promoted to dome opening. Oh, God. Jesus, I don't know what's going on. I gotta destroy this dome. I'm not hitting it. There we go. Ow, ow. Fuck. Yeah, everything happens so much. Those are the missiles from Narc, I just realized. I can't get it. Alright. 50 points to an extra life. Oh, there's like a spiky thing. Is that, can I... This isn't, Armageddon, is it? It is Apocalypse. Oh, so I can just go to the end of the game. Alright. I don't think this is a good idea. That's a lot of bullets. I assume the boss is harder if you come here early. Oh, that kills you. My bad. What if I just run through everything? Who's gonna stop me? Go back, wimp. Oh, can you go back? Oh, what the? This is on the flyer. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should be using the transform mode more because it has like better firepower. Jesus Christ! I don't know what's going on. Oh, I got a three-way shot. Jesus. Yeah, I think the game gets mad if you go to the stage too early. I assume you can just leave, like go back to the left and just leave and come back later. It said, "Go back, wimp." That was a good credit. So maybe this isn't the smartest idea. Run, coward! Ha, they did it. They did the thing. The stage isn't like looping, is it? No, this is new. Oh, stuck. What is going on? How do you... Oh my god, it's like fucking... It's like one of the Dungeons and Dragons games. I'm worried about... I have to, like, do inventory management while I'm playing. I gotta, like, switch weapons and select the right thing. This is, like, too much shit for a game like this. Yeah, I assume the stage is easier if you actually do all the planets first, because you've killed, like, mostly aliens or whatever. At least that's what I hope would happen. Whoa! There he is! Drop some bombs on his head. Yeah, this is definitely a Midway game. Oh, that's it. Award 1 credit. You get a credit for... There he is, John Strikeforce. Yeah, so I only saved like 6 planets. Alright, get ready for this. I remember this part. Oh, it's actually, yeah, the end of the game. Part after this. Your rank is Commander. Megastar destroyed! The fucking animated GIF newspaper. So yeah, if you want the highest score, you gotta keep grinding. You gotta do as many planets as possible. Let me just load one of these save states. I don't know how far I was. I think this is when I was like fucking around with cheats. Notice I have like maximum everything. So it's kind of interesting in that you can go after the last boss at any time, but like, I think it gets harder if you haven't done everything. Jesus. And yeah, I do appreciate that it has like the same old Williams Midway high score screen where you've got like 25, 30 high scores that save, and then a daily high score list. There's just so much shit happening at all times. And you know, you keep your score and continue, so this is a pay-to-win game. This does sound like a pinball table, doesn't it? What is that? No, I don't want... If you push a button, it automatically like goes to one of the planets. Nemesis. Jesus. There's so much shit going on the radar. And yeah, no console port. It, for some reason, hasn't really appeared on like those Midway collections. I'm not sure why. I don't know if there's like some licensing thing. I don't know, I just find it very hard to like keep track of like which weapon I'm using, which weapons I should be using. That's a new weapon. I'm being chased. God, it's just so hard to see shit. Oh my god. There's so many... Okay. I got smart bombs, use them. Despite that, the game can be 1cc. It has been done. There are extends every 50,000, so... it's doable. But it's never clicked with me. Whoa! It's just one of these things. I can handle this because it's just one thing. Until I have to go to the other side. That thing is easy. Mine, photon, active. Get back here. There's one alien dad left. What is this thing? Oh, that's corrupting the planets. But I think those, if it's just those bosses are easy. I keep killing my dudes. Also, yeah, maybe I gotta use the the orb transformation more, because you can fire in 8 directions. Is that a gem? Can I buy shit at the shop now? Ow! Should have gone to the shop. Anyway. Probably get the gist of this. I mean, I did kind of skip ahead to the ending when I wasn't supposed to. Uh-oh, did the bubbles kill me? No. I had to see. Just gotta get used to using the transformation, I guess. I lost that one shot that I was using. I can't even tell, like, when I'm getting, like, certain power-ups. Because everything just happens so much in this game. Firebomb's loaded. That's a 3-star. Oh, jeez. You got the jumps. Ow! Oh, okay. Alright, one more credit. I think I'm a general. Let's hit the brain. Yep. Got it. What? What the fuck was that? This missile just... hidden missile came in out of nowhere. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it seems like this transform mode is good if you're just, like, staying somewhere on the screen, you know? Because you can fire in more directions. Just have to get used to the flow of the game. At least that ending was good. I overwrote the high scores. It's fine. Kind of sounded like it was going to go into the narc thing. So I don't know. There is certainly potential here. But it feels like there were very few players who were up to the challenge. I don't think it really resonated that well. Because I don't know. It just doesn't have the same same coolness factor as Smash TV, I guess. I know I talk a lot of shit about Smash TV, but you know, it's a very... That game's got an attitude all its own. It's very easy to pick up in theory. Like you... Nice demo. Oh, there's an intro, by the way. Hey. Cool. Yeah, it was kind of like that Total Carnage intro, huh? With the guy just appearing on screen. But yeah, one of the reasons Smash TV works is all the action's on one screen, and there's still a lot going on. There's dudes everywhere trying to kill you, dudes and robots. But it's easier to parse what's going on. But in this game, I mean, you've got all this shit trying to kill you. You've got little things flying around the screen. You don't know if they're power-ups. You don't know if they're enemies. Like, everything is just flying all over the screen everywhere. And then of course, there is the whole weapon system, because, yeah, you can pick up all these power-ups, but then it becomes like a matter of, like, when do I use these? And it's like, oh shit, I have all these weapons. I better look at the top of the screen and plan out which weapon I want to use and switch over. And by the time you like switch over, you've lost all your focus, and some dudes killed you. Some bullets just came in and killed you. So it's maybe a bit too chaotic. I mean, I like how some of these demos just end with they die and then it just stays on a screen for like 5 seconds. I love it when demos don't instill confidence in the player. It feels Jaguar coded. I can kind of see that. So no, I don't think it was ever going to be anywhere near as big a success as Smash TV. Maybe it would have found more appreciation through home ports, maybe? Don't join the 5 votes, that's annoying. Alright, 63% gave it a 4. Or 3.
3.
Thinking about the 4 meta. I mean... I'm certainly a little fascinated by it, just trying to survive longer. 'Cause I know it's possible. Because the game does feel... It does feel very hostile at first. But apparently there is a method to the madness. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Well, I mean, that entire last stage seems like a fucking mess. I don't know what the strats are for that. I assume that, like, the more planets you clear, the less, like, defense there is in the base. Less enemies spawning. Like, yeah, you can go right to the last stage, but it's gonna be fucking impossible if you do, you know? That's what I assume, anyway. For all I know, it could be wrong. Alright, I gotta catch up on some art. Give me a second. put that in the wrong directory. Oh yeah, there's no way the Super Nintendo would handle this. Ain't no way.